An Aberdeen man says he made the impulsive decision to take on a weekend-long running challenge for a children's charity just 3 weeks after taking up the exercise. Inspired by an ultramarathon athlete, Grant Signorini will run 4 miles every 4 hours for 48 hours, starting at noon today. By the time he finishes his final run, the 29-year-old will have completed 48 miles of routes around the Granite City without too much opportunity to rest. He will be raising money for Befriend a Child. A group of young Dundee mums are fighting their lockdown boredom by sewing. The group, all students on the Kindred Clothing course, have been creating clothes for themselves and their children during one-to-one sewing sessions with Dundee charity Front Lounge, which celebrates its 20th anniversary this year. One of the sewers has said that just having that focus to your day is really important, as it's easy to get worn down when so much of our lives are on hold. And we'd love to hear what you think, so please do get in touch with your views, or if you have a story of your own that should be on the show. You can follow us on Twitter, we're at That's TV Scotland. Get in touch on Facebook by searching for That's TV Scotland, or you can write to us by dropping an email to scotland@thats.tv. Joe Beaver from Glasgow told That's TV Scotland that the pandemic has had a huge impact on those in his community. Joe has struggled with his weight and weight-related health and mental health issues for most of his life. He's now in remission from type 2 diabetes and uses his experience to break down the stigma around obesity that so often stops people from reaching out for help. He says that his close-knit community has been hit hard by restrictions on mobility.
We've had people that are members of our charity that unfortunately passed away from COVID. So it's affected us, and obviously with the sort of limits on exercise and leaving your house, the original lockdown was intense. Then you couldn't go out. So for people that have got problems with mobility, right, it's affected us badly. That is a long journey to start on, but you need to physically. Either go to your general practitioner and just say, yes, I need help. Just admit to your GP. Your GP will more likely turn into your friend, to talk you through your various options. My GP is absolutely brilliant, David Hay at my local surgery in Butterbiggins Road. Absolutely amazing gentleman. He still is my GP to this day. I've known him for many years. But you need to speak to someone.
Greg McGlinchey is hoping to inspire the community of Magdalene in Edinburgh to take pride in their surroundings with a new group called Magdalene Guerrilla Gardeners. He says that looking out of windows to see rubbish and overgrown greenery has had an impact on his mental health. He wants to build on the community spirit brought on by the pandemic and to draw attention to community cleanups that might be lacking funding from the council.
I look at my window and I can see, overgrown areas of grass. I can see, items that have been just dumped on the street, like washing machines, mattresses. It's really affected my mental health because I'm working from home and I look outside and I can see these things and it really brings me down. And I think others will be feeling like that as well. So this is, our opportunity to do something about it, to come together, to volunteer, to, take care of our community, to look after it and, build a better Magdalene. And to be clear, this isn't about replacing council services. I don't want the council to think, we don't need to do that anymore because these groups are doing it. No, that's not what it is. We still want, our council to be funded properly and services not to be taken away. And, an element of what we do will be campaigning for that. But I think we need to restore a bit of community pride in Magdalene. And I think, it's an issue that's deeply felt. People will come and we will make Magdalene, a lovely place.